Welcome to another full day of only eating from M&S. These are quite possibly one of my favourite videos to film because I feel like it's such a treat day. It's so nice sometimes to just treat yourself. So I hope you enjoy this video. I know I'm certainly going to enjoy filming it. Let's get started with what I had for breakfast. Good morning, it's breakfast time. And for breakfast, I've had this before in my 4 days of only eating from M&S, and it's because I love it and I feel like it's such a treat. It's the full fat vanilla Greek yogurt. It's so delicious. Trust me, if you try anything from M&S, I cannot recommend this yogurt more. It's the best yogurt I've ever tried. You don't have to put honey in it, you just eat it on its own. It's delicious. It's like pudding. So I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl, and with my yogurt bowl, I've got this triple chocolate crunch, which I've never tried before. I've had the toffee crunch. It comes with nuts, and that is really tasty. So I've got high hopes for this. And I've just got some fruit that I'm gonna put with it. Usually with my yogurt bowls, I'll mix it all up, but I like this yogurt and this granola so much that I just like to eat them separately. Wow. Honestly, look at that thickness and the fact that you can see the vanilla beans. The granola is really good as well. Like, look at the size of the chunks. That's one thing I really like about granola. Chunkiness. I don't really like it when it's like beaten up and there's not many big chunks. I love a crunchy granola. Anyway, this is my breakfast and I'm gonna enjoy this. So I'll see you after, where we're gonna go to M&S and get everything else that we're eating today. I've arrived, time to go in and get some lunch, some dinner, some sweet treats to try, maybe a few snacks, just see what I fancy really. I'm not going in for anything in particular. Actually, that is a lie. I am going in for cookies. I'm doing a series at the moment on TikTok where I rate lots of different cookies, and I genuinely never get the M&S ones. Like, everyone says they're the best, so I might pick up 1 or 2 packs. Fingers crossed they've got them. It is nice and early. It's only just turned 9 o'clock, so I'm hoping they'll be fresh out of the bakery. We have got a very lovely looking trolley, lots of bits. Honestly, it's so fun sometimes just coming into a shop and being like, what do I fancy eating today? So you don't have to think about any other day, it's just what shall I get today? And I did manage to get some cookies. Let's go through everything I got. First up, we've got 2 bunches of bananas. We've got posh dogs. I've really been craving like a really good hot dog, and they were 2 for £9, so I also picked up some smash burgers. These actually aren't for today, unless randomly later for dinner I'm like, oh, actually I want the hot dog. I have got instead for dinner today the ingredients to make a chicken Caesar salad in a wrap. I thought that sounds so nice. I've never done that before. So yeah, I've got lots of ingredients for chicken Caesar salad. I've got some brioche posh dog buns. So yeah, maybe later for dinner I'll just see which of the 2 I fancy. I've always wanted to try this fresh porridge that they sell, so I picked that up, and maybe, who knows, before I have the baby, I'll do another full day of only eating from M&S. That'll be my breakfast, and then I can go to the shop and do what I'm doing today. Because I like it, it's a treat. And you know, we've not got long until Mr. Baby arrives, so might as well make the most and just treat myself and just spend this time with me. These were on discount, Colin the Caterpillar sprinkles, and I thought it'd be fun to one day make an M&S tiffin. Not today, because I've got quite a fair few sweet treats from M&S. The sweet treats. We've got a little bakery goodie. We'll eat that later. Some sweeties. Not 1, but 2 packs of cookies. And then I also just got some discounted chicken for Elliot's sandwiches. Some sourdough. This is the best sourdough, one of the best sourdoughs. And some eggs. And that is everything. Oh, no, it's not. Also got some milk and some orange juice. I got some milk to make myself a nice latte, which is what's gonna go down right now. So the milk is from M&S, the coffee is not from M&S. But I think we might have a little sweet treat with my coffee. It's coffee and sweet treat time. Got a little iced coffee. And it's cookie time. Cookie taste test. I don't know which one to start up with. I think I might start with white. White chocolate chip cookies usually are my go-to. I'm not gonna lie, I had a browse. So obviously M&S, they do white chocolate chip cookies, they do chocolate button shortbread, granola squares, milk chocolate cookies, and triple chocolate cookies. I had a look at all of them and these two were the only ones that were calling my name. I feel like, let me know whether to try the milk chocolate in my next video. Because every time I look at the milk chocolate, I think, that looks dry. That doesn't look moist. Whereas I look at these and I think, oh, that looks moist. You see what I mean? That top one. And I do like to scan the packs. Despite not knowing what the four underneath are like, I always base it on the top one. I'm like, yeah, that top one looks really good. Ooh. Okay, now this looks like a great cookie. Look at that squidginess. That's what I love with a cookie. I like a firm edge, but like squidgy on the inside. Ooh, that does look good. Surely these are the best supermarket cookies. The sweetness of the white chocolate, the butteriness of the batter. I love how fudgy it is. It's not got a crispy edge, but also I'm not completely mad about that because I do prefer the soft center anyway. When I make my cookies, for instance, it does have a crispy edge and a gooey center. So I feel like you can have the best of both worlds, but maybe not for supermarket cookies. This is the best cookie in the supermarket, surely. I'm intrigued by the milk because I feel like the milk looked dry. Let's have a little quick palate cleanser. Next up, chocolate button. Look at how sugary it is. I swear they used to be square. I quite like the fact that they're round. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I don't like it as much as I kind of wanted to. It's not buttery. I tried the ones from Tesco last week and they're really buttery. Like you open the pack and you get a waft of butter and you're like, oh, that's lovely. Whereas this, I don't feel like the flavour is there. I don't feel like they've nailed the flavour. Wow, there was a clear winner there, and that was the white chocolate. Yeah, I found with the shortbread, it's not buttery enough. I'm not a huge fan of the chocolate buttons, so I don't think there's chocolate in it is that nice. I definitely preferred the one from Tesco, unfortunately. I like the fact that it's got sugar on it. I do think shortbread should have sugar on it, and the one from Tesco doesn't. I also think it must be a rookie error from me trying the white chocolate chip first, because I do really like white chocolate chip cookies. But yeah, I would never buy these again, probably. I'd rather just make my own. I do have a really good recipe. It's literally replicating it. I might actually make that again so I can share it with you because it's so easy. But I would definitely buy these again. These, in my eyes, are definitely worth it. I'm actually hungry again. So I'm actually gonna have an unsweet treat. From the bakery. Are you ready? Ta-da! We have got, oh, that smells very chocolatey. A triple choc muffin. Looks pretty good, right? It's obviously got some sort of like ganache on top. You know what? It smells very chocolatey. I'm wondering if it's gonna be too chocolatey for me. Let's break it open. Looks good. Looks fairly moist. Ooh. That was genuinely the best chocolate muffin I've ever had. The fact that it had a gooey center, the ganache on top was lovely. Honestly, I would 100% get that again. We've had a slight change of plan for lunchtime today. I'm gonna keep it real. Obviously, I'm doing a full day of eating from M&S, but I'm going out for lunch. A random, spontaneous lunch. And we're carrying this video on from lunchtime. So it's not all filmed in one day, but this is still a full day of eating M&S food. Basically, as I said, I went out for lunch the other day. After lunch, I was conked. Pregnancy for you, 36 weeks pregnant. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I can pick up the camera and make dinner right now. So I just made something else. But we're carrying on. So this is what we're having for lunch. Actually, very simple. I just really fancied it. And I'm glad because I still fancy it today. This is quite often something I will have for lunch anyway, but it's bougie because it's M&S. This is M&S's San Fran style sourdough. I'm gonna have that with some avocado. And then I got some rich golden eggs, so I'm gonna make some scrambled egg as well. So I'm just scrambling my eggs now, and something that goes so well with egg and avocado, full English vibes, is orange juice. And I've been drinking this every day probably for like the past month and a half because I've been on iron tablets, and apparently orange juice, vitamin C, helps you absorb the iron. So I'm gonna have a glass of orange juice with my avocado and eggs. This looks like a bougie orange juice. That literally tastes like an orange. And here it is. Look at the color of those eggs. Honestly, they might be better than Burford Browns. They're so orange. The sourdough is lovely. It's dinner time, and for dinner I've got a chicken Caesar salad wrap, which I'm gonna be making. So I've got this classic chicken tender pack. That's gonna be my chicken. I love in a chicken Caesar salad when the chicken is breaded or the chicken is like fried and it's not just regular chicken breast. So I'm gonna pop that in the air fryer now. And to go with that, I've got some smoked bacon. I've tried this before, it's so good. Got some crispy lettuce and some Caesar dressing, and obviously I've got the wraps. I always forget the Parmesan is actually supposed to be in chicken Caesar salad, yet that's always kind of my favourite bit. So I don't know why I forget it, but I don't have any, unfortunately. I've got regular cheese, but I feel like it's not the same. I feel like this will still make a good wrap though. Chicken is cooked and it smells amazing. This is the filling, literally just the chicken, bacon, lettuce, sauce mixed together. I'm gonna put that in a wrap now. I'm actually really happy with them. I think that looks great. That beats any supermarket chicken Caesar wrap, that's for sure. Let's give it a little taste. I hope I've done enough Caesar sauce, but then if I haven't, I can just add it as a dip. That's incredible. We could have had some Parmesan in there. Parmesan would have been nice, but otherwise, I'm very happy with that. I forgot to end the video, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon with another one.